Jai Mata Di, everyone. Happy Holi on this auspicious full moon day. Today, here I am again with a small story of devotee Prahlad. I think everybody knows who is Prahlad. He was a son of Hiranyakashipu, uh, who was against the Lord Vishnu, and his son Prahlad was a highly devotee of Lord Vishnu from his childhood. He was all the time chanting Lord Vishnu's name, meditating upon Lord Vishnu, because he has so much faith. He has so much faith that he thinks that only God can save him anytime if he chant his name and call upon him. And that's what happened exactly. Prahlad was tortured by his own father Hiranyakashipu because he was chanting Lord Vishnu's name and he didn't like it. He didn't like the truth because God is the truth. And Prahlada was tortured by Hiranyakashipu so many times, but he was defeated. Prahlad was thrown into the hot oil. Prahlad was thrown from the mountain to the sea. Prahlad was thrown into the snakes. So many. But he didn't die because his faith was so strong that nobody could do anything to him. Nobody could harm him. No evil energy could destroy him. Because he has that positive godly aura around him. You have heard of a quotation called "A faith can move a mountain." Definitely you guys have heard about this. Yes, faith should be that strong that it can move a mountain. That's what happened to Prahlad. His own father became enemy of his own son and tried to kill him. He kept trying, but he didn't die. So one day he planned to kill him in the fire by his own sister, who had a boon to create a fire, but it will not harm her own body. So this is the reason of we call Holi Dahan. That means on the fire, Prahlad was put into the fire in the lap of Holika, Hiranyakashipu's sister, and she created a fire. And she was wearing a blanket where it was protecting her own body from the fire. And Hiranyakashipu thought that Prahlad will be dead by the fire because his sister had a boon not to get destroyed by any fire. But what happens here? No matter how strong you are, no matter how successful you are, no matter how much power do you have, no matter how much siddhis you have, but if you used against to harm people or the society, then God is gonna destroy that power from you. God is gonna take that power from you. And that's what happened to Holika. She was using her magical power to kill Prahlad. And at the end, God got mad, Lord Vishnu got mad and took away that power from Holika. And during that holy fire, Dahan, Holika was dead because the power was no more and she got caught by the fire. But Prahlad didn't die. How amazing is that? Did he had any power? Did he had any siddhis? What did he had? What he did was just chant Lord Vishnu's name with devotion and faith. That worked for him. And his faith was unshakable. Nobody could destroy his faith. Nobody could shake his faith. And that's when the miracle happened. He got out of the fire without nothing harm in his body. And that's when Hiranyakashipu got more mad. And he kept trying killing his son, but he was unsuccessful. And one day he got so mad that he said, "Where is your God who's gonna protect you?" Because at the last moment, everybody got failed and he came with a sword to kill his own son. He said, "I'm gonna kill by myself. Where is your God? Show me where is your God who can protect you now, right now." And Prahlad's answer was, "He's everywhere. God is everywhere. Here, there, up, down. Everywhere, in the air, fire, in the five energies." And Hiranyakashipu still didn't have that kind of faith. He showed on the one pillar and said, "Is your God here in this pillar?" And Prahlad said, "Yes, of course he is here." And that's when Hiranyakashipu broke that pillar, and Lord Vishnu came in that avatar, Nursing avatar, and killed Hiranyakashipu with his hand. So this is the whole story of Holi. That means it came from the word Holika. That's how Prahlad was. So here the moral of story is, when we do bhakti, when we do devotion to God, chant the Lord's name, any God you pray, it doesn't have to be 100 gods, or it can be just believe in somebody like 100%. Give that 100%. Give that all surrender to God. When you chant, all that energy, all that power should be focused only on one thing, like Prahlad did. He surrendered completely. He did not look side. He did not call his mother. He did not call his friends to help, because of his faith. Faith was his weapon to cut off that evil energy from his life. And that's what it did. That's how the faith and devotion should be toward the God. Even you chant the mantra, completely focus on that mantra completely, and see how it will change your life. How the divine energy will work toward you and help you in every situation of the life. And this is the moral of the story. We should everybody learn who believe in God, and should not be feared of the negative energy, evil, or the evil surrounding around you. Only faith even can move that mountain. Then why not we start from today? Develop that faith. Practice that faith like Prahlad did, and definitely you can achieve the Lord. The Lord will appear, the God will appear in front of you. You cannot believe it. That's all for today, and I hope everybody enjoyed this beautiful Holika Dahan today, and enjoy the holy colors as well. Thank you very much for my video, and I'll see you next time. Jai Mata Ki.